So, when we were chatting, you also mentioned how when you went to Shark Tank, it is very different from being, in the startup world. It throws you into the mainstream. And you said something which clicked with me. You said after being on Shark Tank, you could take all of the criticism that was unfolding on social media. Um, I want to understand from you that, now that the Indian startup ecosystem is got about 35, 40 companies in the public markets, how do you kind of train yourself from the very beginning to have, the kind of, mindset that you need to brace, criticism and the kind of stuff that you saw over the last 3, 4 days?
See, firstly, I would say Shark Tank has done some training for me, right? To be in the public world, but criticism is not always, is not a negative thing, right? It's a positive thing. I mean, I remember when I first started, I started the company. The name of the company was called Enable India, and everybody used to criticize me no matter where I go. If I go to a gathering and people would say this is the man which will enable India, right? So in some ways it is also positive criticism, because you have to read through it, you have to learn from it, you have to understand, okay, is there something we can do better? But at the same time you have to have your own view, right? It's important to listen to everybody's view, but then also have your own point of view. And I think that is also very important, so that you know that you stay course in the whole thing. So yeah, I think, when I was at Microsoft, I did only one job, and in my mid-year review, my manager said that I handle criticism really well. That was the only positive thing she has written about me. So I think, so I think that is working well today.